Deciding to receive PCIT is a big commitment for your family, so I want to explain how PCIT will help. Take a look at this picture. I want you to think about a couple things for a few moments. Maybe right now you feel like things are really rocky with your relationship with your child or even your partner. Maybe right now there is no end in sight for your child's behavior problems, and you feel like things are going downhill quick. Maybe you feel like you or even your child is always on the edge. Sometimes families need help. Most of us know where we'd like to go with our family, but we're not always quite sure how to get there. When driving a car, many people use navigation systems when they're not quite sure how to get to their destination. We use a navigation system when we need a little assistance or support. When the weather is rough or we are lost and need directions, we can rely on a navigation system as a second set of eyes to help us get to where we want to go. Within PCIT, we like to think of ourselves as parenting navigation systems. We provide you with real-time coaching information while you're playing with your child to help steer you in the right direction. We also like to help you as the parent set up guardrails or limits for your child so that they can thrive and be safe. But it's important to remember that just like a real navigation system, ultimately you have to drive, and so our role is to support you in making the best parenting decisions that you can. We will help you turn things around with your child so that you feel like you are headed in the right direction. There will always be bumps and curves, but the PCIT navigation system will be there to help you along the way. Usually when you use a navigation system a few times to get somewhere, you begin to remember how to get there without the use of the device. We want the same for you when it comes to parenting your child. We will start out by helping you practice each step along the way to help your family get to where you want to be. Eventually, each step will become second nature, and you will easily remember what it is that you have to do. Even after your family graduates from PCIT, there will be unexpected things that will come up that might make it more difficult for you to use all of the skills you learned. However, we hope that you'll be able to use this mobile resource now and in the future to help keep your family on the right path. So after all this talk about PCIT as a parent navigation system, you're probably interested to know more about what PCIT coaching looks and sounds like. In the following clip, you will hear a PCIT therapist coaching a mother on how to focus her attention and statements on the positive things that her child is doing. Check it out.
Oh, he's gonna push down. He's gonna push down.
Good reflection.
And now you put him. And now you put him back out.
Good behavior description.
Closing. You close the barn.
Great behavior description. I bet you could just count off 10 of those in a row in like 20 seconds.
Go in there. And now you're making the tiger bounce,
Great
bounce,
behavior
bounce.
description. Good enthusiasm too.
Bounce. Oh, you bounced inside the barn.
You bounced him inside the barn.
You bounced
There
him
you go.
inside the
Good
barn.
behavior description.
Oh, he's nice and next to the horse.
Put him nice next to the horse.
You put him so
There you
nicely.
Good label praise. Just
Now
little
you-
adjustments.
Take him out and you're sliding
Good
him
behavior
back
description.
Just like a driving navigation system, you hear the therapist providing real-time coaching to the mother on what to do next. You hear the therapist providing real-time support for all of the great things that the mother is saying to her child. You also hear the therapist helping the mother focus her attention on all of the positive things that the child is doing. We think that PCIT coaching is the easiest and best way for you to learn and practice new skills with your child, because just like that navigation system, we are with you each step along the way. One of the ways that PCIT helps is by teaching parents how to reward or reinforce positive child behaviors. During PCIT coaching, we will help parents look for times when their child is behaving well and teach them how to reward that behavior. For example, we will help parents focus on rewarding their child for being gentle, listening, staying calm, talking nicely, sharing, using manners, following rules, being patient, and much, much more. Many have called this focus on rewarding positive behavior catching your child being good. What that means is instead of focusing on your child's behavior problems, we help you catch your child behaving in a way that is the opposite of or incompatible with that problem behavior. For example, if a child has a problem with ignoring a parent's requests, We want to help focus the parent's attention on rewarding the child for any time they are listening right away. If a child has problems with whining, we will help parents look for and reward their child for the many other times throughout the day that their child is talking nicely. Similarly, most children that have problems with temper tantrums probably are calm during several other points of the day, and we want to help parents learn how to reward or reinforce their child whenever they notice them staying calm or calming down in potentially upsetting situations. The act of hitting literally takes less than 1 second. Even a kid that hits numerous times a day is probably not hitting for more than a total of 10 to 15 seconds. This means that there is plenty of time throughout the day for parents to reward their child for being gentle and or for keeping their hands and feet to themselves. When we as parents really focus on catching our children being good, we are likely to see an increase in the behaviors we want to see more of and a decrease in the behaviors we want to see less of. As you might imagine, if we focus a lot of parent behaviors on catching our children being good, and our children are behaving better, then there's going to be less of a need for escalating parent behaviors. However, there are still going to be times where you need your child to listen, and you need a backup system for when your child does not listen. During PCIT, we're going to teach you a very specific strategy for getting your child to listen through the use of politely telling your child what to do. The best part is we're going to work with you so that your child learns to listen after you politely tell your child what to do. And you as the parent are going to learn that politely telling your child what to do will work whether your child listens right away or not. We will teach you specific strategies for responding to your child if they listen right away or if they don't. It will take some hard work to get there, but we are here to help you. By doing this, you will see that you will no longer have to rely on things like yelling and threatening to get your child to listen. As a result of all of your hard work, we plan to help you have far more positive interactions with your child. You'll find that through your hard work that your time with your child is far more enjoyable. Perhaps prior to PCIT, you may not have looked forward to spending time with your child. After PCIT, we are hopeful that you'll be far more excited to actually spend quality time with your children. You will find that after completing PCIT, it will be easier to work together with your child because parent and children's goals are more closely aligned. As a parent, you will have enhanced your toolkit for successfully getting your child to work with you. As a result of all this, you will find that your child and you will have a stronger relationship and far more fun together.